Okay, here we go. Last question of the unit. Yay. Okay, here's a sketch. It's a sketch a graph of a linear function. I'm going to tell you this right now is a linear function. How do you know? Remember, that power is 1. Okay, being that's to the power 1, it's going to be a line. So we know from the vertical line test, right, all the vertical lines that we can draw, it's only going to intersect the graph at only 1 point every time we draw a line. Okay, good enough, ski. Let's go out and let's actually draw this thing. And then I want to show you a couple things here. First things first. Okay, do you remember this -2? That -2 is our rate. And you know that this rate is -2. That negative means, guess what? It's going to be down. So our graph should be looking like it's going down. Okay? This guy is quite interesting because what I talked about earlier in the previous podcast was things like x-intercept and y-intercept. And I know whenever I'm dealing with an x-intercept, my y equals to 0. But I know with my y-intercept, I'm going to deal with an x equals to 0. So watch this. Since I'm dealing with functional notation, f of x, I'm going to make that x a 0, leaving you -2 wherever there was an x now, right? You substitute in a 0. Okay, so this would be -2 times 0 plus 7. Check this out. -2 times 0 is just 0 plus 7. So look at this. I have a value of 7. So this means that my y-intercept is in fact 7. But I want to show you something really, really cool. Okay, let's go back to our original question. Remember, I said that was my rate, but look at this now. Oh my goodness. That automatically tells you your y-intercept. Woo! How wonderful. Because watch this. Now you have a point, which is 0, 7, and you have a rate, which is your slope, which is your rise over your run of -2, and everything can be made into a fraction by putting it over 1. So your rise is -2, your run is 1. Let's graph that. I'm going to scrap this idea of a table of values, and I'm going right into graphing this. Check this out. There's my starting point. X is 0, Y is 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's my starting point, right at my y-intercept. My slope is -2 over 1. So I'm going to go down to 1, 2 over 1. There's my next point, and guess what? That's what my graph is going to look like. Isn't that amazing? You can get all of that information now right from there. Let me clean it up so you can see it. Watch. Again, there's your intercept right there. Y-intercept at 7. There's your slope, down 2 over 1. There's your graph. It's done. This is a big precursor to what we're going to be doing in the next unit.